Gabriele König, and I'm very glad to be here in your garden. Actually, we wanted to meet at the theater, but Corona times makes things different and difficult. But now we are in your garden, and I'm very glad to talk with you about the next season in the ballet.
We have quite a lot going on. Let's hope it all happens. It'd be great. But first of all, we have Beethoven, which was done on his anniversary, of course. But I think we're getting past that now. But the nice thing about the Beethoven for me is that I got to work with Michael Grosse, our intendant, and he plays Beethoven in the ballet. Also, we have Andrei Parfenov, who plays the piano, of course, in it, and he also plays the role of Beethoven. So in fact, we have three different Beethovens, the third being Alessandro Borghesani, who is a dancer.
I've seen this piece in Krefeld already, and I was really enthusiastic. And so it will be the premiere in Mönch, if I'm right, on the 5th of September.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure that people will like, the audience will like it.
Oh, I hope so. Of course, Beethoven is very popular in Germany, so that's an advantage for me.
That's true, yeah. And you've got a piece which you already did in 1978, and there are two pieces here are the same, like this time, but there's one part you haven't told us what we are going to expect.
Well, the third ballet, we're still working on what the idea is. The first ballet is something I haven't done for years, so I have to redo it anyway. It's the music by Scriabin. And the second ballet is Death in the Maiden, which we have done here before. But I felt it was time we could revive it here. So I'm looking forward to this program because that means I have two ballets that are virtually new that I have to work on.
What else is new? Do you have new dancers in the ensemble?
Next year we have the same dancers we had this year, so there will be no new dancers. It's a very nice company at the moment, and they're working very, very well together. It's a pity, of course, this coronavirus has happened right now, just when things are really going well, but it's worse for many other people, I think.
Yeah. For these people who are not so often in the ballet, how many female dancers and how many male dancers do you have in your ensemble?
We are normally about 10 and 10. Sometimes we get up to 11 and 11. It depends on the season and the program. But the ballet world is a small company, but actually it's a size company that I worked in most of my life. Even the Martha Graham company wasn't much more than 20 dancers when I worked for them. So for this kind of ballet, and I think for the area in this town, I think it's a good amount.
And if you want to be on the premiere for the 5th of September, when do the dancers have to start again? Because they cannot go on stage on the 5th of September and then show us Beethoven, probably, I guess.
No, I think the absolute minimum we would say would be a month before that.
And do you have video rehearsals right now? So do you meet? I saw a film with John Neumeyer in Hamburg, and he did this. So do you have video rehearsals as well?
We're having some video classes where the dancers do some warm up and some exercises. We do all that together, and we have guest teachers also doing that from Italy, teaching Pilates and other things. So I think we're going to develop that more as we see that this virus seems to have settled in for a while. And I think it's a good way to do it because everybody can work quite hard and yet be in a safe environment.
And there's another piece, Mata Hari, we will expect next season. We are looking forward to this special woman.
A complicated subject because what's hard, I think, with Mata Hari is to understand her. How did that happen? And I've read a lot of biographies about it, and none of them seem to all agree on the same thing. But we were working on this ballet about 10, 15 years ago, and it got canceled. Not in this theater, but in another theater. And I had Christopher Benstead writing the music. And so I thought this would be a good opportunity to get him to continue writing because I think he'd started thinking about it then. And he's been working away at home now, and he keeps sending me music. It's lovely. And we also have Luisa Spinatelli doing the sets and costumes, and I think she'd be ideal for this ballet.
And the piece we have to expect in November is Sommernachtstraum, der Sturm, Shakespeare. You might tell us why you chose it?
Midsummer Night Dream we've done here before, quite a long time ago, and I thought it would suit the dancers. But I wanted to do a Shakespeare evening, and there's another ballet, The Tempest, with music by Sibelius, which we've never done here. I'd done before, but I wanted to rework it. I did it very quickly, and I thought if I had a chance to work on it some more, I could improve it and put it in the shape I want. It's in a way not the complete Shakespeare play, The Tempest, because it's a very complicated metaphysical play. So I've done it as if Shakespeare is writing the play and he falls asleep and he dreams certain sections of it.
Okay. Which of these pieces would you recommend for people who have never been to ballet before?
I think the Beethoven would be good also because it has words in it. And people that haven't been to the ballet, sometimes not having any words can be problematic. I think our ballets aren't too problematic because I tend not to be too difficult to understand. I try to be straightforward with the audience. But I think words always help. So if you have a narrator helping the storyline along, I think it becomes clearer for them.
Well, is there anything else you want to tell the audience about the ballet in the next season?
I hope it all works out and that we get back and can do something of this program next season. For the dance world, I think this virus is going to be very difficult because, first of all, we're quite energetic. We come into a lot of contact, and we require a live audience, and we like when there are a lot of audience there. But there's going to be, I think, a problem for the theater world for some time to come.
This is for sure, and we all hope that we will meet again in the theater with hopefully a lot of people to be able to watch your theater. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.